Today, I want to talk about my biggest regret I have on the course of my life. This is something very serious now. I will try to do it less serious and more engaging. It's a life lesson I learned the hard way, and I want to give it to you, to serve it to you as a life tip to avoid wasting so much time and effort and money on things that probably will not contribute in your life. So, a quick disclaimer: I'm not a life coach, I'm not a marketing guru, I'm not a successful YouTuber, I'm not a therapist. I'm just a solo creator who is in his third years in his overall content creation journey. I also have my blog and more recently on YouTube. And yeah, so I share my experiences, my insights I've learned along the way and share it with you. And one big of them is the lessons I learned the hard way that I wasted years before I started this in online endeavor on my academic dream. I wanted to be an academic, to publishing papers, contributed to the human knowledge in the social science. I learned sociology and anthropology, and I already contacted with a few potential supervisors in the UK to help me with my doctoral thesis, to guide me through this and help me to fund my studies abroad. But unfortunately, I didn't succeed to get full scholarship from the universities, even though I got accepted to several programs. And yeah, that led me, before the failure itself, it led me to understand that maybe academia, which has a very late stage reward in life financially, because very few get professorship positions in university to research, and that felt to me so meaningful and with a good salary and a stable salary, and at the time, but I didn't know how competitive the work is, and to be a candidate to each of these roles requires from you so much. And I worked so hard about these proposals. And after I finished my MA, that was a big mistake, that I put so much effort in something that is probably will not provide me any financial benefit in the near future, and also something that is too hard for my capabilities. And I didn't understand that at the time. I don't say you can't reach academic success if this is your dream and you're fully determined to contribute to new knowledge to the world and be a professor to teach students and all these vibes. You can go for it, of course. I just say it's very competitive, but the lesson goes beyond for those aspiring academics turning into other things like creators or other roles in the traditional industry like the 9 to 5. It just goes beyond, in the sense that a lot of people do mistakes in the career decisions and choose the wrong path for them, whether it's just a tedious work, mediocre job like the ones I filled that were nice at the times, and the company of the people who were around me was very nice people, but the job itself, the content of the work didn't fulfill me as much as my academic aspiration. But on the other hand, the aspiration were not that rational in hindsight, and also the financial aspect of them was so not beneficial. It wasn't wise for me to spend so many years in the attempts to get accepted the funding and the supervisor and to study abroad. And you want to study abroad if you want to get a position because you want to prove that you are a quality researcher in one of the top universities. So what I'm trying to say to you, the wide public, those aspiring creators or those who want to start a side hustle, those who feel lost in life and feel stuck in their current career right now. Maybe you just get back at home, everything is set up correctly, you earn your money, you meet your friends, everything is just fine, but inside of you, you feel you don't unlock yet your full potential. In other words, what I'm trying to say is, don't waste your time on endeavors that seems not lucrative from financial standpoint. And it's not easy to estimate that, and there is not a right or wrong in many cases. But back to my example with the academic aspiration, very few succeed to get professorship roles in colleges and universities. So it's very, very difficult. And also you get the money you want only very late in life in terms of age. 40, 50, you get the kind of salaries that you aspire compared to normal jobs in the high-tech industry, let's say a programmer in the high-tech industry, employee, which earn much more very quickly compared to an academic, right? What I'm trying to say that try to find the balance between what you like to do, what you enjoy to do, what you want to wake up every day with a sense of purpose, and what you're good at. This formula of meaning do what you love, what you're good at, and what the market demands. But beyond that, look for a field that has a potential. And one of the things I want to address as a potential, even though in a way it seems not very lucrative, is starting a creative side hustle. Because this is something that you start on the side, you don't risk your salary, you keep going with your main hustle, your job, 9 to 5, whatever, or become a freelancer. And then you start growing your passive digital assets like YouTube channel, a blog, or social media presence as your personal brand on Twitter or LinkedIn. These are all assets, even though you don't own them, like a website. You own the content there, right? Not technically, but substantially. And so, yeah, starting a creative side hustle is a great thing to do. I devoted an entire free course for you, 5-day email course that you can easily get my best tips, a step-by-step system to find your passion, what you like to do, what you're good at, and how to align with that with specific niche and platform combo to start growing online. So check that out if you feel still overwhelmed by the opportunities that you see online and you want to be more focused and start more with a solid foundation. And yeah, so that's what I wanted to say, that it can be overwhelming to decide what route you need to take. But what I want to stress in this video again is make sure that it has realistic financial benefits, value that you can get over the course of a couple of years without risking your money. This is why I said side hustle. Or if you target changing your main career, make sure that it's something that can give you also money, not just meaning, because I'm one of those people who lean more to the meaningful things and sacrifice the practical sense of getting more money. So the field that provides more financial opportunities, more monetization options, even if it's in the long run, like starting a side hustle, you just place your seed in the ground and hope it will grow at some point. In a way, it has a lot of potential to surpass those who work in 9 to 5, because the earning potential with establishing a successful personal brand, this is today the best things you can do. You can get partnerships from affiliate programs, you can get sponsored videos and digital products, AdSense and all that stuff. So don't waste your time on not lucrative routes in your life. Spend your efforts, your time, and your money on the things that you enjoy, you are good at, but also that are potentially lucrative in the near future. So with that in mind, subscribe to this channel if you're interested in more self-discovery tips from my journey as a late bloomer who struggled a lot to find purpose, meaning, and my direction, my lucrative direction in life to earn money from something that I love to do. This is your place to learn and grow with me. So subscribe and see you in the next video. Bye bye.